Hello. Hold on. That camera zoomed in that much? What the heck? Let me fix that. And we're gonna jump over to Tyler almost immediately today because hold on. How's that look? Because he has been waiting for me. Yeah, okay, that's way too much. I'm gonna do that though, because hold on. Typically we'll start with we'll probably just end today with the readings for today. Tyler has been waiting for me because of the Pokemon pre-release. I don't want to go ahead and keep him waiting any longer. So we'll go ahead and basically jump right in. Because as is, it even took a little bit longer than I was expecting, which, will happen. But I'm going to check one quick thing. Hi, Tyler. Hey, how you doing? There. That's fair. I was, that makes sense. I was saying, due to my having made you wait, we will do the readings after our playtime together because I don't want to make you wait anymore. I wasn't trying to make you wait, obviously, but it's like that obviously ran longer than I was expecting. Well, once you leave your henchman, you're ready. You got. I was going to ask about that. We can try it. I do like that idea, actually. I meant to ask about that because it's like I was wondering if we wanted to try to sync. Yeah, let's do that. That's fair. Ooh, I like this. That absolutely makes sense. Let me load people in. I need to set a build up here. I need. That's fair. I get how that goes. Yeah, I was gonna say. Fair. I have I have two healers. Okay. So let me just mess with Vec. We'll do something a little different for him this time. I don't run water magic as often as I'd like. We're gonna run him with a water magic build this time. Yeah, that'll be good for you. Where is your water attunement, Vec? Maelstrom? Yeah. Actually, that'll probably be better for this mission. I changed my mind. I was going to do... I think Ward Against Harm will be a good idea, is what I'm trying to say. Now the problem is I need to figure out what else to put on here. Yeah, alright, fine. I guess it's just a bunch of hexes. Alright, this will be an interesting build for Vec. I don't know how it'll run. I don't know how much synergy it has, but we're running it live. Let me dump my restoration magic so we can have more into spawning power. And that should go ahead and do it from there. Okay. We'll go ahead and count down 3 and sorry, all right. On 1, go ahead and go. So 3, 2, 1. You got 44, 43, 42. Okay. We'll go ahead and see chat. We'd like to do this together because it'll be really neat. I was gonna say cool, but I mean, it won't be bad. I kind of want to throw this guy in here. He's looking for group, and I think it would be a good idea. But at the same time, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, slash bonus. Did I get it in time? What? Oh, I did not. All right. I found out why Cost is not doing any damage currently. That would explain it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That explains a little bit right there. Did you get into the mission? Here, let's try it. We're together? Hey, all right. We're running this live. It's not as smooth as it could be because of me, but we're doing it. Yeah. That's fair. I was about to say, since it's technically two different teams, I wasn't sure if we could have two Cosses running around. That was something that made me curious, to be honest. That's true. I forgot about that. Oh.
It's interesting that they gave all of them to you, though.
That is interesting that they gave them all to me.
Like, what's his name? Ogden instead of Dunkoro or something.
Yeah. I am surprised by that too. I don't know why they didn't. Why it does it that way. So obviously, the reason I was late, I was doing Pokemon pre-release for the next set, and most of my opponents were really nice, but the last guy was very upsetty spaghetti, and I won, but it was very close. I guess he just didn't. So when you do a Pokemon pre-release, you get one of 4 decks. His was weak to mine, but I just. Aside from 2 cards for your packs... Wait, hold on. I'm trying to see if these Ampha are actually friendly or not.
Oh, are they starting out green? And that's why?
They are, yeah. Yeah. Oh, they're not. So to say, we still have that mission. They might be friendly. They are not.
Yeah, I've done a lot off stream to just get, like, level 80 armor.
That makes
which
sense.
Is 60 for everything besides warrior.
And ranger. And dervish.
Yeah, besides physical classes, marshals.
I think assassin is 62, if I remember correctly. Which is honestly fast. No, maybe it's 7. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Anyways,
we're just
but
holding out until you arrive. We're not even going to move from this spot. Okay. I've always seen this from the other. I've seen this from the other side where there's just like a fight going on already with Master Togo, usually with NPCs, I think.
Right.
But
yeah, most of the time it's NPCs. Like you can sync up, and but it's harder these days. But hopefully with Reforged, etc., it'll go ahead and happen to help in regards to that. So.
Yeah, I did notice like 3 groups that. They weren't entering, but there were like groups of 8, presumably.
Yeah.
A guy and there's 7
heroes, henchmen.
Heroes, but...
And honestly, us doing it this way is good because I was looking at the wiki too. It does look like here henchmen have a chance of getting stuck just like Master Togo. So it's like, okay. There's a possibility of a chest spawning from my side, and if it spawns currently until we catch up to you, apparently there's a higher than 0% chance they just get stuck, and that's about it for them. It's like, okay, pretty cool. But yeah, honestly, I did get some pretty good pulls today. I got a usable card. That was one of the cards he was upset about, because there's a new Meowth card that came out. It's basically the same as a card that's been before, but not the same card. But so basically, same effect, different card name, and that happens with the Pokemon. They'll go ahead and rotate the abilities on them. But basically, this one, when you play it from your hand, you can go ahead and draw any supporter, which is actually very powerful. Because it's like, if you need a specific card right here, right now, you can do it that way. he was very upset that I had that, and then I had another card that's a common. They got very upset. It didn't go off because for that card, I have to get a dice roll. It's a useful card, but it's not a guarantee, and he was very upset about the entire time. It's like, buddy, this is a pre-release. We're not playing for serious. Calm down. Admittedly, I did make a mistake. There's a new card that I misread. Or I think I just got nervous, honestly, because it's like, well, I don't want to go ahead and get boisterous and stuff. If somebody else is, making a show out of it, I'm going to go ahead and probably play a little more seriously, too. But basically, I misplayed a card. It's supposed to be... Oh, hold on. Cutscene.
Ah, Menlo. It is good of you to come. Not a moment too soon.
Master Togo, I'm at your disposal.
I will make the introductions later. For now, we have a fight on our hands. Come.
My character, who's not a foreigner, just waves at Master Togo. What's up? How you doing?
Yeah. Oh, we've got more enemies here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought that was the case. But basically, there's a new card. If your opponent has less prizes than you do, you can play it. You can't otherwise, but it's not a bad. It's a decent card. So, but I just forgot that was the effect of it. So he let me go back, which I did appreciate that. But I mean, he was obviously very upset. So
yeah,
I don't think he even said good game after I said good game. So like, okay. I will be honest. I kind of get like that online because you can't see the real person. But in real life, I'm not gonna get upset about it.
Yeah, for me, there's definitely a lot where like I will be a lot more forgiving with people that I can physically talk to, especially like friends, than I am with people who are just online playing with me.
Absolutely, because it's like who they are.
I've got a friend that plays Final Fantasy for 14 for this story, and I'm definitely very forgiving on them not doing well, even though I would very much, at least in my head, complain about people who do poorly.
We might wipe. Sorry, I'm listening. Since I forgot to actually properly equip them.
Oh,
yep, there. Okay, all right. That was my fault.
Everyone just died all at once for me somehow.
Well, so if either Togo or Menlo die, it's game over.
Okay.
All right, let me fix my problem that I have done to myself, which I didn't realize until it was too late and went, wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah. The good news is that I already lost my no deaths status.
I mean, that's true. Oh, did you? When did? Oh, that's right. Yeah. But
yeah,
I was gonna say,
we went through all of those kappas or whatever. But I also then played riskier on my solo time, and so I've got 15 total deaths now. Fair.
I get that. I was about to say, but it doesn't matter now. That type of stuff won't give you a death penalty. So if you do slash deaths, you'll see that you technically did not die.
Oh yeah, because I do have 4,000 some XP.
But I hear what you're saying. I might need to... Gwen... Like, honestly, Gwen might be fine. Gwen is fine. Vec might be fine. I think I have a better one for Vec, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the Hourglass Staff is... Yeah, Hourglass Staff is better. But the 2020 for... Yeah. Okay. I promise I'm getting there, though. I do feel bad for forgetting, but obviously it wasn't on purpose, so...
Oh, jeez. I think they just, like, every minute you're allowed to go in, so we've got, like, 50 seconds until the next start.
Okay, why don't we go ahead and do 3, 2, 1 then? And I guess 3, 2, 1, 41, 40, 39.
Yeah.
Okay.
accounting for the 1 second Discord delay, that's right.
Yeah. But yeah, I agree with you. A lot of people just get too upset with other people. It's like, but I'm not trying to be a jerk to you here or anything. I'm just trying to play the game, and it's a pre-release. We're all here to get the Pokemon cards because they're scalped to heck at the moment. Calm down. I know I haven't been at Pokemon in a little bit because I've been busy having a family, but just relax a little bit. It's okay. I promise. And once again, not trying to mock him or be mean to him either, but it's like, I think we just need to calm down a little bit here. But like, as I said, I don't think he even said good game at the end. Like, okay, wow, you are really upset here. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. Just figured I'd double check. I was gonna say, I figured we should be good, but... Okay. Now, hopefully, since people are spec'd better this time, I have a few characters under level, but the character that's worst under level now is Milani, and that's not too bad for her, so...
Yeah. My only underleveled one is Acolyte Jin, which I guess is a second one that you don't have, because I went out of my way to get a ranger.
Fair.
Since I have that class.
Right.
And just in general, I expect that I might, like, grow ranger more in the future, so having
Ranger...
like, me in charge of warrior and ranger makes sense.
Ranger is so interesting, because I thought Ranger was such a bad class for a long time, but I've been reading more into it, and it's like, I think I was completely wrong about Ranger, honestly.
Yeah. It's like, it has one of the best mana skills in its expertise, so as long as you're building within that boundary, it's definitely got to be one of the better classes, especially with its armor.
Yeah, and I was definitely looking into that. It's like, I think I've misunderstood. I think the main problem... Ranger is so interesting, because it's kind of like a Swiss Army knife. It's good at everything, but it doesn't really excel. And I was only running Ranger builds and not really mixing and matching the other skills on it, or classes, and I think that was the biggest problem.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I do want to re-examine Ranger at some point, but not now, obviously.
Yeah. One thought I've had is basically like a touch ranger, because that's like one of the few things that's not ranger skills that you can but like boost with your expertise. And so I think there's that sword that rangers get access to, so you could like use a sword and touch skills as a ranger necromancer.
That makes that makes sense. That'd be really yeah. Let's say I think touch ranger is a thing now that you mentioned. Say that, it's a good point. Yeah.
It was my initial like returning class, but then I didn't want to have a second ranger when I was playing with you, so
fair.
I have thought more about that build recently than you have, probably.
That's because as I said, for the longest time I thought ranger was not very good, and it's like I was wrong about ranger, and I admit that. So I didn't realize at the time, but Ward Against Harm is also really good for spirits, I'm realizing. Because it's not a lot of health regen, but it is still health regen. So it does go ahead and make it so that whenever they lose health for deterrings... Oh, Master Togo, don't die! Whenever they lose health for, using their abilities, they do get a little bit of health back from that. It's like, oh! I didn't even think about that synergy.
That's on my side. It's just that I overextended one way.
That happens. I am there before too long. So I do really think that this is the hardest section of this mission. Aside from, will Master Togo get caught? We'll find out.
Yeah. Oh, this is a different elite. Now it's, I think, the assassin. Yeah. And
Oh, is it?
Jagged Strike.
Fair.
Earlier it was a monk, so you could have grabbed an elite if you cared about this one.
Hey, congrats to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I thought about it, maybe I would have. I think it was Ray of Judgment, which isn't a bad elite if memory serves. It's just the downside to it is people, it's an AoE.
Yeah. Okay, this is another one that's like your weapon that you might want. It's smiting.
Oh,
I
is
guess
it?
actually it would be a monk,
Fair.
ritualist, not ritualist monk.
As
Smiting tears, channeling magic.
fair. I do like the Plagueborn weapons, but it's like, especially since you're running a Mellinger's, it's like, nah, you go ahead and keep it.
Yeah, I just don't see myself using it as all.
Yeah, but you can still sell it for money at the very least, so.
Yeah. 236 gold.
Hey, 236 gold is 236 gold you didn't have.
Yeah, I did legitimately run into money issues, even doing a bunch of extra quests when I was making my armor.
I believe it.
I realized that creating like the 10 charcoal that you need for, or it's 4 charcoal and then to create 1 steel, and or like enough steel for 1 equipment, which is 4 steel itself, and that ends up costing like 2 platinum just to get the steel.
I can see that. That makes sense, yeah.
And so I realized, like, I got 11 plant fibers from just a random enemy on Qingje Island, and
Right.
that got me to like of a rare tier cloth, which got me 2 of my. It got me like my gloves and hat, I think.
Right.
And so that saved me a lot of platinum, and I'm only at 2 platinum right now, basically.
Fair.
Slightly lower.
See, one of my members is dead. I'm going to work on bringing... Not yet back. Actually, I don't want to use flesh on my flesh yet. Okay.
My party's doing fine.
That's fair. Oh, there's a ritualist, though.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, silver dye.
Hey, that honestly, silver... I know a lot of people go for the black and white. I think silver kind of slaps, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah, those are just the rare ones, I guess.
Like, Weapon of Quickening, you know? It's not the one I'm looking for, but I have a capture signet with me. Oh. Oh, whoa. It's not the one I'm looking for, but, yeah, that'll do for the time being, at the very least.
Yeah.
Let's say, spells and binding rituals... Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, this entire area is basically like tower defense, but for humans.
Yeah. Alright, now let's see if Master Togo gets... We'll wait for the Canton Peasants to go before we start moving with Master Togo.
Is he even? Oh, there he is.
Yeah. So Weapon Quickening isn't like the best one, but it does make it so my spells and binding rituals recharge faster. So you know, that kind of does work pretty well, actually. Not gonna lie.
The elites that I have are
Canton Peasant, what are you doing?
Hammer attacks, so I don't really get any good options here for my situation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I could rebuild Koss as a hammer and me as a sword or something.
Honestly, Koss as a hammer kind of seems like it would work. Hammer builds, I think, get slept on, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Or like there's that bunny hopper build that I've heard about.
Yeah.
Where you just act like Jin as a warrior ranger.
Yeah.
Ranger warrior, rather.
Bunny Hopper I've heard about too. I don't think I've ever ran it, but I am aware of it.
one of the side quests I did while on my own was like I followed up on some of the Ampha stuff,
Right.
and so I actually got to see that they are like led. Their their leaders are actually like the plagued themselves or something like that.
Yeah. It's kind of fascinating, some of the plot threads that they leave through side quests, but they don't go ahead and outright, mention it. But it's, yeah, I do really like the world building, as you were saying, for specific quests here and there, and how it does all tie together.
Yeah, we did the first quest, which was to kill Jade people to prove our loyalty, but then
Right.
there's you're supposed to meet up with the leader while they're all friendly to you in that area, and then if you choose to follow down their path, he asks you to drink from a chalice,
Right.
which gives you -2 health regen, and then he brings you in to meet the leaders or something, and they're just the infected and they attack you.
Yeah, that makes
I
sense.
forget
Yeah.
what I think happens to make that make sense, but
I get what you mean, though. Boss, you can attack. Just because I'm not attacking, because I'm a spellcaster, doesn't mean you don't have to attack. I'm proceeding to make Gwen even more effective, because Weapon and Quickening makes it so spells and binding rituals recharge faster. So I'm just throwing it on top of her so she goes even faster. It's like, go girl, cast even faster.
your Milani's on her own. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, as she does. As she does.
Togo's it's fine now. But yeah, another thing I realized while I was alone is like the areas that we went to together are like the only areas you have access to right now. And so I even like tried to go unlock like a town so that I could instantly be transported to the southern end of Waijun Bazaar through like or be able to use the loading zone at the south of there.
Right.
And they don't give you access to it yet. And
Yeah.
so there's like enemies that are only right next to that town that are
Yeah.
the only way to get the collector armor.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why my armor that is like bought instead of collectors. Oh jeez.
Oh god. Yeah. Oh man. That does happen this thing. Alright.
We've got a whole 50-something seconds for the next mission.
Yeah, I was just looking. I think if we go closer to the other side, it might be a little easier. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. Okay, 3.
I'm gonna pick a side, sort of, or something.
Yeah, I think so. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that's 33.
Yeah, 30, 29. Yeah, once again, accounting for. Yeah. Yeah, that is the problem, because like this mission can be very painful sometimes.
They need to allow raising on the NPCs.
Yeah.
Oh hey, my Acolyte Jin went up a level though, so I'm now 1 level away from max everyone.
Hey, that works. Yeah, I was gonna say my cost went up a level. My a lot of people, everybody but Milani went up a level. Milani is still doing her thing.
Did you see my message in all?
I did.
Okay.
Good point. I'm glad that you realized that. Because I forgot until you said that. I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mr. Krabs.
But yeah, so like I forget, there was like 2 of them is like Venerable mantin pincers you need to trade in, and those are only at the southern end of Waiju Bazaar, right next to an outpost I literally don't get to walk into.
Yeah, not yet. As I say, basically, as soon as we're done with this mission, not as soon, but shortly after we're done with this mission, we can go ahead and do that outpost then.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
The next important outpost,
Mm-hmm.
and there's just like a couple quests where we walk south
to
get there.
I think after Prophecies and how much of the game you could skip, they really shut it down, so you could not skip nearly as much.
Yeah. This game basically Factions itself seems to just way overcorrect everything that you ever perceive as a problem.
I think Nightfall does the same thing, honestly. I can't remember if Nightfall does or not, but it feels like it does.
Yeah. Like Prophecies, it's arguably slow to reach level 20 in Ascension, so it's like you reach level 20 after the tutorial and the elite skills at the same time.
Yeah.
And then your Ascension is 2 missions later.
Yeah.
And they like incorporate the travel zones instead of just having them be mostly skipped over.
Yeah, which I think that's a little bit of a shame. I do think that having middle of nowhere towns was really good for Prophecies, honestly. Because it's like, not everything's going to be important to the story. But it can still be interesting to explore the world, so it's like, I get why. And then I think Nightfall does that better, because there's towns that are not necessary. And there is some of those for Factions too, but not as much, I would say. It's just interesting, because I do think Nightfall probably gets most things pretty accurate, honestly.
Yeah, because they've had both extremes.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I love Factions, but as we're seeing here, sometimes the difficulty goes up to 11. Even on normal mode.
Yeah, it would be fine if, like I said, they just allow you to raise Master Togo or Menlo for a couple seconds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you have no control over their own skills, and they're just like in the middle of everywhere an enemy could attack instead of following your party around.
Exactly. They're just doing what they, what they do. It's like, but guys, that's not so good here, to put it lightly. I will say I do see why the other Ritualist skill that I will be grabbing is the preferred elite, because this is useful, but the other one I don't think costs any energy, or costs so little energy that is crazy, and just having everything instantly recharged instead of being faster is also much more valuable too, honestly.
This time I think that's Ranger, because they're using a bow. It could be a bow necromancer, though.
It could be, yeah. There's no bones about it.
Hello. Broadhead arrows.
I will say it is interesting how we are already at 25% map completion for having only done 2 missions for Factions.
Yeah. I've heard there's a lot of backtracking and stuff.
There is a fair amount, yeah. I don't mind it too much myself, but I can see why somebody would.
Well, if we have to do this over again, I can at least place a new elite skill onto one of my people.
Yeah. I'm trying to be a little bit better with my weapon equipping. I'm realizing, aside from myself, I can go ahead and do it on like Gwen and Talcora. That way, we do get heals faster. So the only downside is how much energy it uses, because it is a somewhat expensive skill.
Oh, this is the spawn plane.
Yeah. Wherever they put a hole at, that's the spawn point. It's not a hobbit hole, so it's not comfort, unfortunately.
Oh shoot, my Vanguard Mesmer Timu Gwen is like has died.
I really wish we could apply that moniker to them and just call them the Timu version. It'd be kind of funny, honestly.
I'm honestly not sure what Timu really is. I just know that people say that.
It's basically the Chinese version of Amazon, which I know sounds really ironic, considering how much Amazon gets from China, but I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh shoot. I died.
Oh dang.
And costs.
I think I can get you guys if I have to. As long as you know, Master Togo isn't dead.
My only real concerns are the long-term ramifications of being death penaltied.
Yeah.
Oh, but I do have that Shamrock, probably.
Oh, that would work too.
My entire party, it works. Oh, shoot. Mesmer's still dead.
I
Vanguard Mesmer.
don't think you'd need it quite yet, honestly, but I get what you're saying too, so I understand.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, you know, that's not bad. Interesting. So I was looking at the Meowth card that I got today that I was talking about. The Japanese version alone is running $20. The English versions typically run more because you have to have a deck in the same language, all in the same language. So it's like most people speak English, you know, more demand.
and then we spawn like right here based on last time. Yeah,
It depends, because I say these Canthan peasants, and then these Canthan peasants are going to transform into an. There we go. Then the EM are popping. It's a heads up.
Yeah. I am taking on the Ampha.
Yep. I am working on getting my spirits up. Longbow, yeah. Raggy. I will say, I do find it interesting that you got 2 bosses, but we don't get, I guess it might depend how fast you kill the boss, now that I think about it,
because I think what happens if it's NPCs is I kept seeing the first boss, like, be there, and then the second boss is after the cutscene.
Yeah.
We missed an Afflicted Warrior, so I'm
Oh, we did?
back.
Yeah, I'm coming back too. Don't want Master Togo or Brother Menlo to die all of a sudden. Hold on. Oh, it does. This wooden slope makes metal noises. That's interesting. I wonder if that's meant to be a roof. That might be meant to be a roof.
Yeah, I mean, there is apparently an Undercity below us.
Yeah. I just heard metal noises, like, wait a second, why do I hear metal noises? But the more I think about it, yeah.
This might be like a coppery color instead of a wood one.
Yeah. Oh, Milani leveled. Good for her. She's doing stuff. Why is Ray so judgmental? I thought he was a nice guy. That was a really bad joke.
Yeah, ray of judgment.
Yeah, as I said, really bad joke.
Right. I guess. Do we want to split it so that like you take north and I'll take south? Or something?
I think we should all just huddle right here. Not gonna lie.
Okay. Yeah, because I think this boarded up spot does also spawn them, and this is where Togo goes.
These two are not this. I mean, yeah, these two is what I think are the bigger problems. Not the only problems, but. I'm gonna try to play it a little bit smarter now, because I can give weapon quickenings to a couple different characters while I wait for my stuff to recharge.
Oh, this Togo's already getting hit. I'm afraid about the implication. I think I saw him drop a item that was called Vengeful something. Yeah, Ash is a vengeful Kanhei.
Yeah.
Is he planning to be in combat and thus vengeful?
He might be. I was gonna say, Togo is a weirdo. He's our weirdo, but he's still a weirdo.
Oh, Jin's down.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you can do anything about that, but I'm just warning that things might get rougher.
Right. It looks like we might be fine unless more spawn.
Oh.
More spawn. Okay.
Spawn right after you said that, but
yeah,
we are relatively low on enemies.
Yeah. Let's say one of the circles they have not respawned from yet, thankfully, so.
Jin has been dead for a while now.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. She's back up. And it wasn't some, like, repeat death streak, because she's only at -11.
Right.
I did give her that range skill that warriors have that doubles damage taken under the assumption that she'd be backline, but this doesn't really have a backline.
Yeah. Not yet, at least. I want to say that after this, it gets a lot easier, but I might be misremembering too, so I'm not,
yeah.
I'm not claiming anything for sure.
I think there's like 3 elites out of a pool of 6 that you can get, and this is where the 3rd one is, so.
Yeah. Oh, oh. Where's Togo? They're there, because let's say more came in. I'm coming.
I don't think he moves.
Does not seem like it, no.
At least a good thing.
Yeah.
Ooh, blue armor.
Never a bad thing to say. Oh, here's that boss you're talking about. It's a warrior.
Oh.
The
I already
afflicted
used
Echo.
my elite capture.
Yeah.
But it is that hammer skill anyways.
There we go. I'm good at preventing damage, but not healing damage. I saw, my team was about going down, so I applied 2 quickenings to both my healers. And it saved them, so it's like, you know what, I'll take it.
So Shiro was an Emperor protector that, like, killed the Emperor he was meant to help.
Yeah, he was a bodyguard originally. Let's say, did they just say that? I know they were talking about the plague there, so. Menlo. There's the Toga. Okay, cool. It's not super often that I've seen Togo get, although I think this is another area coming up here where it can happen. Which I'm hoping not, because, like, man. Oh, he clicked Ranger behind us.
Oh.
Reflected Ranger, where are you going? Buddy, we gotta get this mission done in 25 minutes. Stop running away. Oh gosh. Now there's a bunch of guys over there.
Yeah, but I've got them under control.
Fair.
It's like the same size as random, like, mainland enemy group.
Yeah, nothing too bad.
Plenty of times now.
Yeah. The main problem is just the assassins and how it's like, oh boy, flashing blades. There it is.
Block, block, block.
Yeah. It's like, you're really just delaying the inevitable.
Myself, a ranger, a dervish, and another warrior. That's half my party that can be blocked.
Yeah, that's true.
I sort of realized that, like, while I was doing main world stuff, is that with blind and blocking.
Yeah.
Really
now that you're saying
a significant amount of physicals in your party.
Yeah. Now that you're saying that, I guess I have that too, and I didn't even realize it at the time. I think this is the last section. Not quite. There's like one last section after this, remember?
I think.
Yeah. So I think the key here is...
Yeah.
Oh, maybe there's...
We defend here and then we go down, like,
Yeah.
southeast stairs over here-ish.
Yeah. Don't die, Milani. There we go. She didn't die.
She surrounded herself, basically.
Yeah.
Jeez. Fire is obnoxious when it happens.
Sure is. Sure is. Oh, there goes Milani again. Oh, she's back. Okay. I'm just glad that Milani, when she dies, unlike the peasants here, does not make an afflicted.
Oh.
Not that the afflicted are too
that she can be raised, and so I was gonna joke that Togo and Menlo also have that too.
Yeah. There go Telcora. Like that. I better fletch on my Fletcher so I have my healer back. Yep, looks like that's the right choice.
I started to go too much in one direction again.
Yeah. I gotta fletch on my flesh again, so Ogden's alive.
We seem to be running out of enemies, so they're spawning back in more.
Yeah, as I say, we were, and then the game was like, but what if you weren't? It's like, no. We were fine with running out of enemies. It was okay. We did not mind.
If you remember your Xenoblade X stream, this is sort of what it felt like to be like on level in that defense of the town.
I was gonna say, I can imagine that because like, yeah, there's really no, that. It's interesting for here because there's really no over leveled. It's but yeah, I hear what you're saying because yeah, I can only imagine that skill or that mission would have been a lot harder, honestly, if I had not been crazy over leveled. As is, it was just kind of funny where it's like, oh yeah, you guys made a bad choice, didn't you? It was just kind of funny. No more enemies, game. We're so close to the bonus. Like we're at 22 minutes and we just want to keep moving on, so we get it.
Oh, you can see it.
Yeah, you can do /age.
Oh yeah, age. My first guess was /time.
I mean, that makes sense too. I mean, if we don't get it, we don't get it, but I definitely would like to. This looks like that's the last group, though.
This in the northwest.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a boss here. Okay, so I guess there's 4 bosses.
There should be 2 more, but I think they're different than the rest. We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, if we have to come back and redo this, that's fine. Just won't be today.
Wait for me to have, like, more equipment and...
Equipment and skills for your heroes, yeah. I'm kind of wondering if... Go ahead, sorry.
I have literally 2 elite skills, and one of them is, relating to moving enemies.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. I was about to say... Go ahead, sorry. Yeah. I was about to say, I'm kind of curious if, Henchman would have been better here, honestly. But it is what it is. Master Togo, hurry up. Come on.
Me plus my heroes, though, is better than the generic henchman, at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're doing something right, even if...
We are. And as you said, you're playing on a harder difficulty because of the Melangerios, which one of these days I'll do it. I just didn't want to do it this time. Maybe... Go ahead, sorry.
I've got, like, 3 runes on my character, and that's about it.
Yeah.
And I'm not even using, like, level 20 tier weapons.
Fair. Yep, there's 25 minutes unless we can take this next group out in the next 60 seconds. I don't think it's happening. Which that's fine.
Is there another group?
There is one last final group that we do have to take care of. I think that this
kind of like the cutscene with whatever is Shiro.
Yeah.
That's a lot of afflicted.
Yeah, and then it introduces one of the enemies I find... I really like the Shuriken, whatever you want to call them. I think they're interesting.
Oh,
you went that side?
Yeah.
I went the left side. Alright, fair enough.
And I just clicked aside, and this was the side that brought me to, and so I was like,
That's
I would
fair.
rather go together, but
Right.
not that much.
That's fair.
I seem to have made a poor decision now, considering my party.
Oh, are they dying? Oh, they are. But
Most
we're getting them down. We're getting them down. It's fine.
kill trading.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my party wiped.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah.
Well, as long as we can get these last two down, we're fine. I think we got these last two down. I think we're gonna be just under the. Yeah, like we just missed it. That's fine. Well,
oh yeah, we don't have the spear
yeah.
in the middle.
Yeah. Well, I just thought it was 25-55, so just by 55 seconds.
Yeah. I saw the 2 swords though, which slightly confused me, but there's like 3 bonus.
Yeah. Yeah. For this one, there's 3. I get that because I was say for prophecies. Yeah. So for this cutscene in particular, if we have minions, after we get knocked out, those can actually kill us in the cutscene. Like, this doesn't count for a death, but...
Yeah.
We cannot stand by while Shiro continues to meddle in the affair.
I hope you like these characters, because they almost never appear again.
To shepherd the newly dead to the gates of the mists. He's shirking his responsibility as an envoy.
Disembodied spirit that he lets loose here in the mortal realm. The delicate equilibrium between worlds tips further out of balance. Whatever his plan is, it must be stopped. We are only envoys ourselves. We cannot fight Shiro.
We can combat Shiro by acting like Shiro.
I'm pretty sure that's Glint's voice actress. But I could be wrong.
What character's voice actress?
The female that was talking, emissary,
Yeah, but the other character, I mean.
Oh, the dragon, Glint.
Oh, Glint.
The shepherds who guide the newly departed to eternal paradise within the mists. We were sent here to show you the path to the afterlife. But it's not your time. We will not guide you today. We return to you, your departed spirits. We give back to you the gift of life.
The circle of life.
But it comes with a price.
In return, we ask your help in defeating Shiro. Seek out soon the Oracle of the Mists. He will show you how to become Wei no Su, closer to the stars.
Ah, Wei no Su, the celestial test. Menlo and I know it well.
Is Master Togo supposed to show up there?
Yeah.
Why do you wish us to pass this test?
Spirits in this realm can hide themselves from the view of mortals. Until you have become closer to the stars, you will not be able to see Shiro.
So anybody that's ascended should be able to see Shiro already.
I see.
Actually, we don't see.
Counting on you
That's true.
to help us return the balance that Shiro has undone. We will be watching.
I'm watching, Wazowski. Always watching. Yeah, I don't think the envoys ever show up again in Guild Wars Lore outside of one more time. So it's like, it's interesting, but they kind of don't do enough with it. Oh, apparently they do show up in Guild Wars 2. Wow. Why am I not surprised by this?
I mean, it makes sense that if they're only supposed to show up, I guess we could see them, actually, never mind.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if they just show up when people die, it makes sense that they stop showing up. But that's not true, because we go out of our way to get that.
Yeah.
power.
Oh, never mind. They don't show up in Guild Wars 2. Basically, all it just says is, LOL, we don't know what happened. It's like, cool. I mean, I don't disagree. It's more so I just don't need to see any more stuff from Guild. You know what? Never mind. I'm moving on. No more angry rants today. Let's see. Excuse me, I have a message from Mr. Togo. They said you should meet them in Shadow's Passage. Alright.
They've kicked out half my party if you wanted to join together.
I would love to join together. Let me sell some stuff real quickly, though. And get an identification kit.
It feels awkward for me to be selling rare materials for 100 gold, but I do think it's genuinely the best thing I can do with it.
Yeah, if you could sell them to the merchant, that'd be nice, but obviously I know you can't, so.
Yeah.
I find that interesting that you can't, but I guess what could have worked better here is so that didn't feel as bad. You could sell them to like a specific merchant for Melindrews that's unafflicted by the market, and it's just a set price.
Yeah.
I think that would have been a good compromise. Alright, Sunlight Chest. I'm full on bones, full on plank, full on iron ingots. Am I full on? I am, okay. Kitchen, leather. Right, let me just sell this stuff, and that should be good then. Alright.
Oh. This is saying that there's a challenge here, which is confusing me, because we don't do the challenge.
You don't need to do any of the challenges, not even the ones in Nightfall. The ones in Nightfall can be more beneficial, because that is how you unlock elite armor for your heroes. So if you just want to go ahead and change their skins, but for factions, I don't think it has anything of value, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've done it.
Yeah. It's just that I got to this area to get Waynos Zoo, and I don't remember there being a challenge button.
Right. So I guess that there is something. You get money for doing it, but basically it's... You apparently get gold 500 times score and quarterly best #1 score, so it's like interesting. I wonder if that means you can do it like once a month then? I don't know. I'd have to look into it more. Okay. Been a while since I've done the challenges, so I don't remember all the details, but I think I am... is there any more missions here, I guess, before we go off?
Like quests? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I just wanted to see if there was anything we could grab while we were here, so I should be good then. So we can go out to Shadow's Passage if you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. I just wanted to double check before I did it. Oh, pardon me. Hello, Brother Menlo.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes open and your weapons to the ready. Okay. Oh. Well, I guess we can walk this way. We don't have to, per se.
Oh yeah,
Admittedly, I'm fine with it. I don't typically remember going this way, honestly. I think I typically go from Kaineng Center or City, but it is nice to do things a little differently, too.
the afflicted. Oh, this is the warrior boss that I didn't get to take a skill from.
I would say, hey, that works out then if you can do it now.
Oh, shit, I am blinded. Enraged smash.
Oh, while I'm thinking about it, so Cayman soccer games do start next week. I'll probably have to let you know week by week when I'm available so I can go see his soccer games as well.
Oh,
Because I can find the schedule and we can hammer it out from there, but I was thinking, oh yeah, because I do obviously want to go see his soccer games, but they change each week. They're not at set time each week, unfortunately.
okay.
I'll have to ask my wife later when his soccer game is this Sunday, because if it's like at 4 o'clock, I could probably start an hour earlier and do like from 12 to 3 if you'd be fine with that. But I'll see.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you want to do it later in the evening, I'm fine with that too. I just don't, just want to double check with your schedule.
Yeah, I don't have anything going on Sundays besides this mostly. So
That's right. I still figure I'd double check. I do want to make sure I'm respectful and, yeah. I don't want to be disrespectful of any of my friends. I just want to make sure I'm over-explaining now, so I'm going to stop. What I do, I over-explain.
I don't. Okay. It looks like we just head straight. So.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, we'll just finish these guys off and then we'll go that way.
Oh, wait. Actually, straight might have been a dead end. Looking at the map.
Well, now I'm curious.
Exactly a little bit.
I think you're right, but oh yeah.
Oh, no,
I see it now.
They're both to the same direction.
Yeah. But not the worst thing in the world, at the very least. Ooh, that Cyclone Axe hurt. Ouch! Oh, Dragon Stomp, I hate it. I say if that Cauldron recharges spells 20%, I would be interested in that. I will not deny that.
No, it's just armor and energy.
That's fair. Ooh, excuse me. Oh yeah, man, Shadow's Passage is really short.
Yeah. It's
I also
probably
find-
a good one to vanquish.
Yeah. I also find it interesting just how close Shadow's Passage is to, the palace. It's like right next door. Come and knock on my door. Oh, ironically, well, let's say, using a square of the foreign quarter it's like right outside. So unfortunately you couldn't, but it's like, man, yeah. That's alright.
I think from what I read, you need to do the next mission though, not just this one.
No, that makes sense. I was just saying we could go from the foreign quarter and then into wow, this is not okay.
Okay. The green names were further than I thought.
Yeah, same. I thought the exact same thing.
No, but these also aren't. The afflicted aren't on our path.
Yeah, not unless we want them to be.
No, shoot, I lost my actual elite skill because we swapped areas.
Fair.
Jeez.
Oh, that's weird.
Crafting your own weapon is really expensive.
Yeah. But hey, at least once we're done with factions, you can go ahead and get a free weapon.
Yeah. I mean, I can get a one free weapon right now, basically, by doing
can you?
that. Yeah, the hero thing. It would be blank.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
The hero tutorial in...
Right. I mean, hey, it's not... Right.
I also know doing the, like, Brawler Dwarf quest can get you a blank max level dagger set that's like the brass knuckles.
Right.
So.
That makes sense. Sorry, I noticed my cat was actually in the cat bed, so I just turned the cat cam on. It's going pretty alright. Shy, you see how you doing? Good, I'm glad to hear that.
Got a Mesmer boss.
Yeah. So, when we get done with factions, what did you think we were going to run? Did you want to run a Paragon or a Rich List?
You mean Dervish?
Yeah, sorry. Yes, I did mean Dervish.
I'm honestly not sure yet.
That's fair. I'll let you have first pick since I think you let me have first pick this time. So it's like it's only fair that way.
I think of the two, I'm a lot more inclined towards Dervish, but I'm not necessarily going to be a new class, just like I was Warrior this time.
That's fair. That makes sense. Yeah, I was gonna say, I've played most of the classes, but I haven't played as much. I think, honestly, of the 10 classes, Nightfall's classes, playing core classes is still good, agreed. Why just this? No, they are. I just... Since Tyler here is more new to the game, let's say, you've never played Nightfall, if I remember correctly, right, Tyler?
No, I've only ever played... I have technically played in current time, just up to the point that you would be ascended, which is like pretty early on. It's like there's 4 tutorial missions and then one after it that I've done.
Right.
But I've intentionally skipped story so that I wouldn't spoil it much.
That's fair, yeah.
Of the stuff that's forced onto you.
Yeah, that's fair, that makes sense. Yeah, not that he couldn't play core classes still. It's just since he hasn't played Nightfall before, it was... If he was curious in playing those more accurately, honestly.
Yeah, I did try out both Dervish and Paragon, and Paragon to me didn't really interest me at the time. The Warrior is a little bit the same, where it's like all adrenaline.
That's fair. Yeah,
and I still like Warrior, but
yeah, Paragon is somewhat similar to Warrior, but I think they wanted to not just have adrenaline be on one class, which makes sense. I can understand that.
yeah.
Paragon's interesting because I think that through the update, and I haven't played much Paragon myself. I was definitely more Elementalist and Warrior, but I am appreciating and enjoying more other classes. Eventually, I'll get around to all of them. I just like my mains. What can I say?
So we're working with the Obsidian Flame now.
Yep, as one does. Oh, I guess we can go to the marketplace because it's all the way over. What's up?
We're having the fishmonger direct us.
Yeah. Oh.
Knights or Jade Brotherhood.
Yes. Oh, get out of the fire. Nope. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, the big things I know about Paragon from playing it and reading about it is that it's like shout focused in buffing the party, which is a thing you can do as Warrior, but it's definitely like just one facet of Warrior instead of the primary objective.
Yeah, I would definitely say Paragon is more support based than Warrior for sure. I guess we can just go to the marketplace now. Do you want me to meet you there?
Yeah, let's just teleport there.
Yeah. Ooh, pardon me.
And it uses spears, so it's ranged, but it's like, I think a one-handed ranged.
Yeah, it is one-handed ranged.
Uses shields.
Yeah, exactly, so. Now that you say that, it is kind of interesting. It's interesting that Paragon really only has one weapon. I could have seen two different type of spears, like one-handed and two-handed type of spear. I guess they didn't really want... Go ahead, sorry.
Every martial except for Warrior has had only one weapon.
Yeah,
actually.
I'm realizing that as I'm thinking that. It's like, you know, that does... I guess the closest exception to that is Ranger, and they have only had bow, but they do have, you know, different types of bow. So...
Yeah, you get to pick which of, like, speed, actual damage, or projectile speed, like damage per hit, and attack speed, and accuracy is important to you.
Yeah, I'm forgetting which bow is technically the best, if it's the horned bow or the short bow, I think, because I think long bow actually, it's good for pulling, but it does actually have a long wind-up time, so it's, if I remember correctly, as I said, I haven't played much of... I haven't played... Hold on. Why is this Jade Brotherhood Knight green? Is there a quest we started over here? Oh, Fishmonger. Oh, I bet... Yeah. Well, it deals with Fishmonger this one, so I bet it's going to play together. It's been a while since I've done this mission, so I can't remember.
Yeah. One thing is that I have different quests because I've been doing stuff myself. So it might have something to do with... street justice is in this area where I have to like bring justice to street peddlers that have been selling literal snake oil, I think.
Yeah. Much like Usopp in One Piece.
Oh,
pardon me.
They're green so that they can become aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here. So it is just related to this main story.
No stomp. No stomp. Okay. Pardon me. No, I could go ahead and use an Elite Ritualist Tome, but I don't want to do that. It's nice. It's not quite as confined as Melangers, but it is nice to not just go ahead and have everything right away, admittedly. I know we went ahead and got Heroes, but Heroes really do just happen to be such a nice addition.
And my heroes are still, like, about as restricted as henchmen.
That's true, yeah.
Arguably more restricted because I don't have the builds that make sense, or elites that make sense with what they start with.
That's true, yeah.
They at least start with a cohesive build, but they've only got their build, which is less than 8 skills, and what I've unlocked personally.
Yeah.
So Acolyte Jin is like, and Koss are the only ones that can have adjustable builds.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh wait, hold on. What happened here? Did I do something? Oh wow, I messed up the, hold on. I gotta change some stuff on my settings.
Yeah.
I hope that hasn't been that way this entire time. I'm gonna feel real stupid if it has been. Also going to... One second. Make him... That'll be fine. I don't want him to take up the entire... There we go. Okay. I guess we could go ahead and take a look over here real quickly if any of the mission quests we have do happen to be stuff we can take care of while we're walking through. I don't think so, but I mean, it doesn't hurt to check.
If they were, I'd probably finish those quests. I've got like completely different quests from before.
That's true, yeah. As you said, you've done a little bit of it.
That's like directly south of here. Find the kidnapped guard for captured.
Oh, we can do that then. For captured? I don't know if I have that currently.
It's due south and very close.
I don't know if I have it, but if you have it, we're gonna do it. That way we can get it taken care of for you, because it's not just about me. But that's fine. I just want to double check while we're here. I guess I could, just load through my quest real quickly and see what we got. Now that I think about it. I don't think we do. Oh, I guess there's pass. Wait, what? I guess there was one. I could do that later though. Let's go south because it looks like the rest are more that way. I guess there is one that I can't do at the moment. It looks like Seek Out Brother Tozai is exactly where we need to go in the first place. So, 2 birds, 1 stone. Obviously, I know the Imperial commendations aren't necessary, but they are quite nice.
Yeah. I actually had to use my commendations from the tutorial area to purchase my armor.
Yeah.
I just, like, bought the most expensive thing and sold it back.
Fair. I'm coming.
I'm just acting as a punching bag. I was not even really attacking, but I was taking most of their hits.
Fair. Ooh. Yeah, I was gonna say, seems they have decided to make me their punching bag now.
There's a healer down.
Yeah, so this build is pretty good for negating a majority of damage, but not as good for negating conditions, which aren't, 9 times out of 10 the biggest problem, but every once in a while, when it's like, how about poison and bleeding at the same time? It's like, oh, I'm actually taking a bit of damage at the moment. That kind of hurts. We saved him.
I just returned to town for that.
Fair. I think we go this way. No, I don't think we. No. I think we go this other way.
Yeah.
Maybe? I don't know. I guess if we have to.
The other way was to the Undercity.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It doesn't look like that is. I guess if.
Oh.
This is a short. This is. Yeah, I was gonna say, this is. I'm not helping anybody at the moment.
I do think we should be going, like, west, though.
Yeah, I think so. Like, that way, I believe. I've played this game for 20 years, and I still get lost here.
Yeah. Well, I was here yesterday, so...
Fair.
I'm kind of familiar, but not super familiar with the details.
I will say, for a 2005 game, I do really like the music and... basically what I'm trying to say, obviously, since we're in a city, it's supposed to be populated. We don't see very many people. But hearing all the people, you know, murmuring in the background, I do actually kind of really find... I do really appreciate that, honestly.
Yeah, so here is... This is the mantids that give the collectors armor items.
Yeah, and did you say you did want those, or are you good on...
I've already gotten better
that's why
gear because
that's why I thought... Yeah.
But then there's these, like, 3 packs of them that are all the way down here, right next to Loudco, who leads us into the
Is Loudco over there? I thought Loudco was closer this way, but I did want to go more that direction real quickly. Okay. Hold on, because there might be...
But my point is that it's so far away from the marketplace, but so close.
Oh, yeah.
To this town that we literally can't enter until just now.
Just can't, yeah. Yeah, I could, that's fair. I'll go ahead and do this... Seek out Brother Tosai another time. You said we can go ahead and do... And then there's the Celestial Kira in here. But don't think talks to us.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's just meant to be a sign. Oh, I should have. I thought that we would have gotten one more. Are you sure you're ready? I was incorrect on that.
No, I clicked through them.
Oh, did you? Okay.
So I think that was me.
That's fair.
I wondered when I would be seeing you. My name is Soon. I am the Oracle of the Mists.
I was sent here to...
I know why you have come here. You are not the first to seek my help. You will not be the last.
What do I...
The stars in the night sky cast their light down upon the world, making physical replicas of themselves. I am Dawn, the Kyrian, the embodiment of corruption, the being of pure good turned to pure evil. One sang the turtle dragon, the eternal paradox. Not one thing or another. A reminder that we will never fully understand the mists. She, the phoenix, the representation of fiery eternity, awaiting those in the underworld. And finally, the mightiest of them all, Tamu, the dragon. A constant reminder of atrocity, pain, and anguish. You must defeat the avatars of these 4 celestial bodies if you wish to become closer to the stars. Only then will you be able to see into the spirit realm and truly fight Shiro Tagachi.
But how do I...
Get to the avatars, step through one of these portals, and you shall be transported to the location you desire. Choose wisely. If you should perish while among the Celestials, I will not come help you.
That I do know.
I understand.
I doubt that.
One more question.
Bother me no more with this. Tangle with the stars if you must, but you will waste no more of my time.
Thanks, soon. Appreciate it. I forgot how crotchety he was.
Yeah, you can't say anything without him.
He's kind of funny, though. I'm gonna see what the daily is for today. I don't think it's anything related to... Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I mean, in a sense...
like, the next week isn't anything related to us.
Yeah, in a sense, there is one, but it's if we wanted to do the deep, so that's quite a ways away still.
We've got Adept Nai here, though, because he might be a lot more friendly.
Yeah. I guess somebody has to be. I do really like how they do expand upon everything, since you can go ahead and look at what each what each of them is about. You know, the history. I will say it's rather loud, though. Seems to be like the problem with waterfalls for this game, where if you angle your camera just the wrong direction, your ears get erupted.
Oh, yeah. I can hear that now that...
Yeah.
Or I can set that up now that you say that.
Yeah. I think I'm ready, though. Well, as ready as I can be.
I probably am, but I want to check something first.
That's fine.
Mainly the elite skills. If I remember right, there's only like 4 of them. Yeah, it's...
Necromancer, Monk, Elementalist, Mesmer?
Mesmer, yeah, so
Okay.
I cannot get an elite skill
Yeah.
here, so I will be using an actual skill.
That's fair. I could, but there's not any, like, elite skill that I particularly interested in. Actually, I did want to check, one quick thing. No, there's not really any skills that I have currently. That wouldn't be bad, but...
Use defensive stance. Now I'm ready. Oh, wait, I'm in
Okay.
charge when we enter as well. Are you
That's
ready?
fair. I am ready, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get nap week quarter started. That's not too bad. I think, if I remember correctly, the main thing we want to not do is the dragon first.
Okay. Well, I have done this once, and I think with the way it's laid out, you basically have to either start with the Kirin or start with the Phoenix and then end the opposite side.
Yeah. And I think
Unless
I
you want to
always...
backtrack a lot.
No, I typically start with the Kirin, if I remember correctly.
Okay, so north.
Which I think means the dragon won't be last, but...
Second
I think it'll be...
last.
Yeah, I was going to say third, if I remember correctly.
I guess theoretically, if we were like an 8-man, we could have sent 2 in each fight and just timed it really well if we were really good at it.
Yeah.
this might be one of the most obnoxious speed clears just because of the potential it has.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Block,
But,
block.
yeah. But it does have some of the coolest weapon drops in the game, so. Like, this is one of the very few areas you can get these. I think you can get them from, Balthazar, thing. I can't remember what they're called at the moment. Why am I blanking on that name? I can't remember. Anyway, like, the celestial weapons are here and they're really cool. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Koss, what are you doing? Koss, what are you... Buddy, what are you doing? Aside from causing mischief again. I don't even know how Koss got over there.
His teleport thing, I guess, lets him go.
Well,
through
yeah.
the side walls.
That I meant, but I was just surprised that it was like, hey, we're gonna go on over here now. It's like, I'm sorry, Koss, what do you mean by that? At least they didn't pull the boss, so
Yeah.
you know what? I'll take what I can get. And is the Phoenix next, or is the Turtle next? I'm trying to remember.
Phoenix is last, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. High G. If you have the mission map open, it tells you their location.
Oh, it does.
Main.
I always forgot about that. Yeah.
So High G is far south, and High G is the Phoenix.
Yeah.
But every time you kill a boss,
Yep.
they scatter their essence into the rest of the mission.
I think it's interesting because it's like they don't tell you they're gonna do that, so I'm kind of interested by that, honestly.
They don't tell you what essence is, but they do mention the essence before the mission.
Oh, do they? Never
High.
mind then. Fair enough. I'm just blind.
It's the optional dialogue that's like sort of the recap stuff.
Fair. That makes sense then.
Oh, and they can't bleed because they're not fleshy.
Yeah.
Half of these people can block and the other half can't bleed, which ruins my build.
Oh, does it? Yeah. A lot. Yeah. Now that I think about it, a lot of warrior skills do benefit from bleeding. There we go. I got there eventually. I knew what I was trying to say, but I couldn't think of the word for some reason.
Yeah, I've been using... It's in both Prophecies and Faction, but there's the Sever Artery Gash combo.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Bleed, and if they're bleeding, I inflict deep wounds and deal bonus damage.
That makes sense. Honestly, that is still such a decent combo. It applies pressure and it starts doing... Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a
like,
better... Go ahead, sorry.
With the bleed... Deep wounds can't kill on its own, but it does inherently deal a significant portion of your max health.
It gets them substantially closer to death, yeah.
And deal that last 1 damage you need it to kill.
Yeah.
So it's a great finisher.
Yeah, especially for, like, bosses, too, because then it's like... Some of them can have a crazy amount of health in the dungeons for Eye of the North, pardon me.
Koi scepter. Is that fish? Koi?
I think so, and I'm checking now because if it... Oh, it's... Apparently not. Oh, it is, but it's not as cool as I was hoping. I'll be honest. I was kind of hoping that it was a 1 second. I'm gonna make sure I don't die. I was hoping it was basically just a rod with a fishbowl at the end, and there was a koi fish in it. That's not what it is, so...
Like the hourglass staff, but it's a fish instead of the hourglass.
Yeah, I would have loved that, honestly. Hourglass staff or even the, frog staff. I think this is the right way. Yeah, this looks like the right way. Maybe it's the frog wand? Frog something. I don't know if I've ever... I don't think I ever grinded for that. It's a decent skin, though. Honestly, a lot of the skins I didn't grind for. I was mainly going for the armor as opposed to weapon skins. That may change, though. I will say I'll be quite a little bit, well, not quite surprised, but a little bit surprised if we see 0, celestial weapon drops. They're not, like, you know, a common drop. I think I usually see them once a mission, so we'll see. Not a guarantee.
I got karambits.
Hey, that's, you know, that's at least something.
Too bad this isn't CSGO.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. That's a good point.
Yeah. It even took me until I actually physically got the drop that I realized, like, oh wait, they're from CSGO, but they're not guns, they're just...
Dagger skins, yeah.
So it does make sense to share the name.
Yeah. And I know how lucrative the... I find it interesting that daggers are the things that are sought after for CSGO and not like guns, honestly.
I think it's because everyone has a dagger, but I don't necessarily know.
It could be, yeah. We want to go this way? I thought we wanted to go across the bridge.
Yeah.
Maybe we just want to clear out underneath so we didn't have as many problems.
Yeah. I had issues. I think I actually went the other way around.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Just solo. But,
Gosh, no!
This exactly is what happened, is just heroes kept going deeper into the side paths.
I could see that. I'm setting Costa guard.
I think all of my heroes are already on guard.
Fair. The cost is definitely out for blood at the moment. It's like, buddy, please. Yeah, I do really like the celestial weapon skins. It's just I don't think I've ever gotten a decent drop from them, unfortunately.
Oh, I did get Celestial Essence, but that's not a weapon, that's just collectors.
Wouldn't that be nice if you could take like 100 Celestial Essences and trade them in for a weapon of your choice? 100 might be excessive, but...
I mean, presumably they're used for something.
Yeah,
I have... Celestial Essence was for Celestial weapons.
Yeah.
Because we're running out of armor collectors.
Yeah, that's fair. Whew. I am so looking forward to that next Ritualist Elite skill, not gonna lie. Uh-oh, we went in a circle.
Kind of, but it's so far
Oh.
removed, like...
I'm just trying to remember if we can even get down there from here.
Yeah.
It's been a bit of time, as you can tell. I guess we can backtrack and see... Oh, yeah. Okay. I think we should backtrack, yeah. I think? And maybe I did really get it backwards. Maybe we were going the right way initially. Oh.
Yeah, the bridge might actually, in hindsight, be when I first entered, because I didn't realize how the mission works, and I just picked a random door.
Right.
Portal.
That makes sense. Yeah, maybe we just need to go that way. Maybe it's the other bridge, and maybe that's why I'm getting confused. I don't know. We'll find out here in a second. Yeah, I think it was the other bridge. Yeah, this looks promising. Well, promising enough, at least. There we go. Yeah, this is making my juices remember. Definitely seems like this is the proper way. I want to say we go down, but we'll find out. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm feeling a little tired, so I'm a little less talkative today.
Fine.
I don't think I've been sleeping as well at night as I should have been on work nights, honestly, so I probably really should get some more sleep on those nights, I'm realizing. I think I have honestly been staying up later on work nights and then sleeping in on my weekends, since I can recover for 3 days after working 4 days, but it's like, that doesn't usually, you know, not quite a 1-for-1 that way.
Is the crenellated sword one of the special ones? Celestial
Nah.
weapons?
It'd be nice if it was. It's just the sword I don't hear talked about. No, but it should just say, like, Celestial. If one of them drop... Apparently it can drop from any of the wildlife. I thought it was only from this mission, but I've been wrong before, so...
Is
Well,
Kami
we had
the one that... This dragon, the one that drops all of the...
Knockdown? I believe so. Lightning Surge, yep, there it was. That's why people typically save them for a little bit later, so you don't have to deal with them the entire mission.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. My internet disconnected.
Oh,
right
did it?
before the boss. Oh, we're still here. Okay.
I was gonna say, hopefully then you can rejoin. At least you were able to then. That's good.
Yeah. I'm surprised that disconnect was that unserious.
Yeah,
like in Final Fantasy 14, it would take me a while to so it would have to disconnect me and reconnect me and stuff.
Right.
I was about to ask if this guy is the one that drops all of the like puddles, and that's why he's a bad one to kill early.
Yeah, so he has Lightning Surge, so that's why he's a bad one to, because, you know, he'll do that, knock you down, so it's like, yeah. That's why people do, like, typically saving him for later, which makes sense.
Yeah, Lightning Surge and cracked armor.
Yeah. Enough of a reason where it's like, yeah, you scary.
Could have sworn I remember there being ground that were really obnoxious.
Yeah.
But that might be the Phoenix.
It could be, and maybe that's why everybody saves the Phoenix for last. We'll find out here before too long. I want to say we take a left at Albuquerque. I mean, admittedly, we kind of can't take a right, so never mind. We have to take a left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Father, how are you doing today? I'm sorry, I didn't see your message right away. I apologize. How you doing, Father Trekkie? I guess I should say this. You're doing well. Just finished cooking lunch, listener. Nice. What are you having? How was Mass for you today, Father? Aside from that small hiccup, this one hasn't seemed too bad time-wise, honestly, but it also doesn't matter as much because we don't need to worry about it for a daily, so haven't been really looking at it that closely. Tuscan chicken. Chicken breast with garlic, tomato, and spinach. Nice, that sounds good. That's good, all 5 of them? Yeah, that's a good point. I should ask you how were the masses? Ooh, yeah. How were the masses at the masses? There we go. Yes. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad. Cayman and I went to a Pokemon pre-release. I won 2 out of the 3, but you still get, as long as you stay for all the 3 matches, you get 3 more packs. So, and I got at least a very playable card, so I was happy for that. We had a dozen catechumens for the scrutiny. One of them. Nice! I'm glad to hear that. Always good to hear. Sounds like your OCIA well is going well this year, then. I think ours is pretty sparse, but I mean, you know, that's going to... We'll have 23 for baptism for Eddie's original. Nice. That's amazing. I'm glad to hear that. Praise be to God.
Oh no. Okay, here's the well. I guess that is the dragon well of weakness.
Is that? I thought the turtle was the well.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Which, I mean, is annoying, especially for you, but it's not, like, the worst one, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, I only have the 1 energy skill that I use every 8 seconds.
Fair. Not too bad, then, at least.
I have an adrenaline build, and since I removed my pet, I don't even have, like, the pet heal as a possible use of my thing.
Right. No, there's a gold. Not the one I was expecting, but there it is.
My identification kit ran out, so I can't even tell you what's on it.
We can always find out post-mission.
It's a 12 requirement channeling thing, so...
So probably... I mean... I was gonna say, probably not very useful then, because of 12, but I mean, as somebody was pointing out, as long as, you're planning to use channeling, you're probably going all in anyway, so it's like, you know, that's a valid point.
Yeah, you only have to worry about it if you're very close to the threshold and get weakness.
Yeah. See, it's a little sad since that's too many to recently do immersion, which I usually do the vigil. They're very exciting to see so many are coming to Christ. Yeah, I agree with that entirely, and I can understand that too. Yeah. I'm trying to think what the most we've had at our parish is. I want to say it's 15.
We'll skip these.
What's up?
These enemies aren't directly on the path. So
these ones are?
Might be able to skip
Oh,
them.
skip these ones? Fair. Yeah, that makes sense, because I do see high G over there. Maybe high G will share some high C with us. That was pretty stupid, not gonna lie. Admittedly, maybe it might be better to go this way and just skip these ones.
Maybe, yeah. In a way, we are getting high C from him. We're getting closer to the stars.
That's a good point, yeah. That's a good point. And we'll get some, and we might get some Celestial Essence from him, so we really will be getting more high C from him. That's a good point, yeah.
Or the Sea of Stars.
Or this, ooh. That was such a good game, too, honestly. I think a lot of people didn't like it as much as The Messenger, but I think it was a pretty good game.
I don't remember what the game is, I just know the phrase.
That's fair.
I do recognize it as a game, but I don't think I played it.
It's a pretty enjoyable JRPG. It's definitely inspired by Chrono Trigger. I would say it's a little... I was gonna say it might be better than Chrono Trigger, and in some aspects I think it is, but I don't think it's better in its gameplay, admittedly. See, I've been enjoying the Lord's Day with some old-fashioned drinks, so I'm down with that joke. That's fair. That's fair. Let's say the Lord's Day is definitely good with some drinks. I think I'll have some after we're done here myself. I understand.
I'm gonna see if I can pull sections.
That's fair.
Since they're all like disjointed enemy groups,
right?
Kind of.
That's fair. No grunt spell. Nope, here they come.
Yeah, if Cost stays calm though. Oh no, never mind. Everyone is on us.
Yeah, I don't think it was Cost's fault this time.
Yeah.
Which, admittedly, if we just focus on high G, we might just be able to finish the mission now without having to worry about the rest. Oh, this is it. Yep. I think we just got Masters again, which is fine. It's interesting, like, you get Chrono Trigger at some point. They need to re-release it, honestly, in a better state.
I have underestimated you.
The Steam version's not the best version.
Forgive my harshness. There are those who take the power of the stars for granted.
The Celestial Ministry, perhaps?
I see you have encountered them already.
Unfortunately.
Is the Celestial
The
Ministry?
ministry are
We barely talked to them. Basically just some side missions. It's interesting
rather than playing
that they do think that we can...
at a Naga Cop's birthday party.
It is interesting they think we'll go ahead and have that much of an interaction, honestly.
Well, you'll understand then when I don't welcome all of those who come looking to become closer to the stars. Now you will excuse me. I have much work to do.
But
Go talk to an adept.
Still a crotchety old man.
Even when he is slightly more friendly, he still says things like "you will," excuse me, as opposed to like "excuse me."
Yeah. He's a funny guy. I like him. I like his funny words, Magic Man. I have too many games in my life. I have too many games. I have too many books. I have too much media, and I don't think people realize that. It's like we'll never get through everything that we own, guys. You don't have to go ahead and illegally download ROMs. It's like, yeah. I'm going off on a rant now. It's just something I've been thinking about, so I'm going to stop it there.
More infected.
More infected. And they're going back.
These people, other than the fact that the woman seems to have a distinct outfit a bit.
Yeah. I think they're just peasants, unfortunately.
Oh yeah. Your people Shiro is killing because he's a bad guy doing bad things.
Bad man doing bad things to build his bad army. Indeed.
No, what?
Oh, they're showing us how he actually makes the afflicted.
Yes.
Are you here to take us to eternal paradise?
No.
You're not going to paradise.
What are you going to do with us?
I'm going to make you into my soldiers. You're going to fight for me.
We won't do it. You can't make us.
You will do whatever I tell you. Kneel. Bow before your new master.
They seem very, like, physical for new corpse ghost.
That's true, they do. I'm looking at getting some SNES and GBA games and a ROM saver to play some classics from my childhood. I support that entirely, Father, and it's not... GBA in particular is pretty cheap if you want to do that. The SNES one's a little more expensive, but the upside to the SNES one is it can do SNES, N64, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Genesis, NES, and I might be missing some, but it can do a lot. So, oh yeah, and as you were saying earlier, Tyler, if you look to our right, now we can change our secondary if we wanted to.
Yeah, for the low price of most of my platinum.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, fair.
It's like 500 each, and I've got... yeah, it's 500 each, and I have...
500?
3.5k.
I think that would be all of your platinum then. But yeah, 500 gold.
Yeah, it's 500 more than what I have.
Yeah.
But I don't need to buy, like, Dervish and Paragon and the high magic cost ones immediately.
Yeah, that's true. Not until you're looking to capture all the segments.
Yeah.
Alright, let me identify.
Yeah, if we had done Nightfall, I might grab Dervish and, like, do Nightfall on the side, but I still want to save Nightfall for myself.
Yeah. Yeah, the console Sean gave... Fair. Console Sean gave me to repair has potential to save the ROMs, but I have to figure out what's wrong with it first. That's fair. Yeah, I was gonna say, the one that I use is pretty nice, honestly. I think it was like 200 when I bought it. I think it's going up to 250 now, unfortunately, but it's a pretty neat little thing.
I could also go out of my way to go to the Prophecies desert.
I was thinking that too. It might be worth it, honestly, just that way you can go ahead and do it for free. Like, especially for you.
I'm not sure if that's worth 2 platinum, though.
I mean, you can go... I mean, you can go ahead and do the rest of the Prophecies again. You get a free weapon, too, if you beat Prophecies, so...
Yeah. Would you even need to do all of it, or just the speed run?
You could speed run it. Have somebody run you to where you do the Drox Forge run, and then do the Drox Forge run, and you're golden, basically.
Well, I don't really need to pay someone to get me from Lion's Arch to right next to Lion's Arch.
True.
As a level 20.
That's true, yeah. Unless you're looking to save time, and even then, it's like, it's not much time.
I wouldn't... In fact, I couldn't really even pay people without using
my
funds, which aren't relatively lacking.
Yeah, good point, yeah.
Time.
Right, I forgot about that until you mentioned, yeah. Let me sell... I'll be ready again.
Okay. Well, it is relatively late, so...
Oh, do you want to end there? I was going to say, we can. I was going to say, I just wasn't sure if you want to go 3 hours. That is entirely fair.
We usually end earlier, so that was my expectation.
No, that's fair. We usually end at 4, but since I was late this time, I wasn't sure, so that's entirely fair. We can go ahead and end it there. But at least we got a decent start. We got in 2 more missions, and we can next time might even... We'll be closer to Luxon and Kurzik next time. We won't be... I think there's 1 more mission before we get to actually meet the Luxon and Kurzik, if memory serves.
Okay.
Yeah, let me check out this collector real quickly. Hey, I found the Celestial Essence, and you're right. It is weapons, but not very good ones.
Okay.
That guy's scathing. But yeah, okay. I'll go ahead and get off. Thank you again, Tyler. Appreciate it.
Thank you as well.
Of course. I'll see you tomorrow.
It looks like Arborstone 2 missions from now is in the Echo Vault Forest, which I assume is when we make our decision.
Yeah, basically, because, yeah. And I think we were gonna, because you said you were gonna go Kurzik, I was gonna go Luxon, right?
I wasn't too... I didn't really care much, but I was gonna do the opposite of you.
Okay. That's right, I was gonna say, or you said you didn't mind as much. That's fair. Because it's like, then we can go, I figured we could go ahead and, they're basically at the same time. We'll go ahead and run all the missions up to the respective quests, and then run all the missions up to the respective quests, and then run 1 mission at a time, so... But we can talk about it later. We got time, so alright. I'm gonna go ahead and pop off. Thank you again, Tyler. I'll talk to you later.
Yep, see ya.
Alright, bye. Alright, and due to... I have not played Battlefield 6 in a while, but I wouldn't be opposed to it, Father, if you wanted to. I was gonna see if Sean posted about it recently. He has not. I know Sean's been more busy as of the moment. But I am going to get off now. I think I'm just gonna raid and exit. What are... Warframe. I hate Warframe. No offense to Neb or Calmage, of course. They are allowed to like Warframe. I just do not care for it, even remotely. But it has been a while. I'll just raid and dip. Let's see. Had to re-download. Yeah, as I said, we could always find another game, honestly, Father. If we wanted to, we could always do Slay the Spider 2, since that has co-op. Who's the fat little kitty? Who's a tubby little tubby? I love you. I just want to pet you, that's all. Not trying to be mean. I promise. You want down? Did your food bowl go off? I think his food bowl went off, guys. I have a hunch. He started freaking out like something was going on. Okay. I'm going to go to Guild Hall. Typically I would go ahead and read the readings. I just want to get off for an... I'm not feeling 100%. But I did obviously want to go to Tyler. I was feeling fine. I don't know. I'm going up and down today. But I will go ahead and see you guys later. Raid call is raid to the max. You all have a wonderful day and God bless. And that's fair. You've been playing Dragon Quest Builders and Mark's for recommendation. Dragon Quest Builders is great. Honestly, I do want to go ahead and play Pokopia. Because it's very similar to Dragon Quest Builders, but I'm not doing game key cards. And I really hate that Mark is doing game key cards. By going ahead and supporting worse forms of media in gaming, it does in fact make gaming worse. Because then they go ahead and go, yeah, we can do that more. Oh, 2, 1, raid to the max, bye, God bless.